Today on the channel, we got a figure that's piqued my interest with Aquaman DC McFarlane digital line.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC McFarlane Toys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the digital collectibles version. A little confusing, a little convoluted, but we're going to see what all the fuss is about with Aquaman. And of course, for all your McFarlane Aquaman needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And Aquaman coming to us with old school Kenner superpowers, the old Justice League cartoon. It's got the flavor. It's got the feelings of that. Of course, the 80s, 70s comic book as well. For a lot of people, myself included, this is kind of what they think of with Aquaman. We'll explain ourselves throughout this video here. But of course, we're going to do this video like we do all the other videos on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So DC Digital, I guess, McFarlane Digital. This I did find at Target. It was over in the NECA section, so it looks like this wave will be over in the NECA set. Your mileage may vary, but that's where I found mine over there. Of course, new style packaging here. Classic Aquaman look down there. Very interesting old school artwork, or I guess lettering there. 14 and up, 13-year-olds, there's the door right over there. Get out of here. And it does say McFarlane Toys Digital, DC Direct over in the corner as well. Around $25 price point for these. DC Classic Aquaman, McFarlane Digital on the side. A lot of NFT digital business with this. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. I'm here for the figure. Old school artwork with a little new school twist, I guess is what we'll call this back of this one. But let's see what all the fuss is about. Let's see what these cards are in the back here. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not here for any of these digital collectibles. I'm just not. Maybe you are. Let me know in the comments below. Bam! See you later. Goodbye. Oh, and even the stand is different. So we got some changes here. Phases and stages. See you later. Goodbye. Like a young Willie Nelson. Looking good right there. Pull this out. Oh, let me whip it out. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. And we're going to get down to business here. I'm not sure what's going on. A little teal background. See you later. Goodbye. And we do get this card here, McFarlane Toys Digital. And it looks like it's got a little scratch off. So we can do a little lottery here at the table. Who knows? A little scratch off there. You go to the McFarlane Toys Digital Viewer app, Mac, PC, scratch your code. Redeem your code, left panel of the screen. Yeah, I don't know. Do I really need a digital collectible of Aquaman? I just don't get it. Somebody explain it to me like I'm in kindergarten. Why do I want to go to a website and look at a digital collectible? But I just have it in front of me. I don't get it. I don't understand. But see you later right there. Do get the card here for Aquaman, though. Real name, Arthur Curry Orion. A founding member of the Justice League of America, despite being misunderstood by many as someone who merely talks to fish. Well, quite understandable. You made your bed, you lay in it, don't you? Don't you? Huh? But Aquaman's super strength and fighting prowess alone make him a force to be reckoned with. His telepathic abilities make him one of the most powerful minds on the planet. If one chooses to underestimate the Sea King, they do so at their own peril. And that's a dangerous thing. You never know what's going to happen right there. But we do get old Aquaman and his little friend, who I have no idea who its name is, and I don't even know what it is. I think it's a Keebler elf, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to Keebler and their elves. One-time blood feud between me and Keebler. This day we're back okay. We're okay. But I had a hot blood feud for about 10 years with Keebler. So don't like to mention those days. But, you know, part of the Nabisco team back in the day when I was a young kid out of college, I was all about that Nabisco life, all about that cookie life, and some people would call me Cookie Boy. Yes, that's what they would call me. Hey, Cookie Boy. And I'd say, well, I'm just defeating Keebler on a daily basis. No big deal. No big deal. But let's get him out here. Oh, my gosh, another twist tie under the armpit. Is this real life? Oh, I got one on the leg, too. McFarlane always keeping us guessing. Todd, you've been quiet over there. What do you got to say about yourself? What? This is not Todd's Aquaman, is what he said. He likes the 90s Aquaman. Todd, you look like a guy and seem like a guy from our conversations here and there and our dinners together, our long dinners together, that he's a big fan of the Aquaman of the 90s when Aquaman got the hook and grew his hair and beard out. Yeah, we're going to talk about that, Todd, and you know I have that right over here. We're going to unbox that very soon on the channel. Can't wait to get that Aquaman out, and we'll do a big Aquaman comparison in that video, so stay tuned to that. Of course. And we do got some hands here locked down with that Cambodian tape once again. It's a dangerous tape. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down here. We got twist ties all over the place. Let's get down to this little action. I don't think I went over this stand either. It does say McFarlane Toys Digital on it. I don't know what I like about that. I don't. That's what I don't like. I don't like it, Todd. Change it back. Change it back. There we go. All right. We got two swimming hands here for Aquaman, green gloved hands. He's going to swim right into our hearts with that one there. He is. He's a guy who'll swim right in there, get all up inside your heart, and never change, never leave like a young Rio, I think is what he'll do. He does got this little dork with him, and his arm fell right off. This little dork right here, that's what I get. Yes, he's a dork. You heard me. I said it. His arm popped right off. Luckily, it plugs back right in there. I don't know. Is this a girl? Is it a boy? Is it a sprite? Is it an elf? What is this thing? I don't know what it is. First off, I don't like the hairdo. I don't like the jumpsuit. This guy just confuses me. This is like an alien. If an alien walked in my backyard, I'd be like, man, there's an alien here. And if this was the alien, I'd be creeped out. What is this little thing? He's got elf ears. He's got green hair. He's got a yellow jumpsuit. Well, first thing I'd say, hey, wait a minute. Terry Steinbach, is that you? Green and yellow? Are you an A's fan? Maybe they're not all so bad. We got a big old feet on him here. No shoes, no nothing. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Somebody enlighten me. What is that thing? I don't know. But now we're going to get down to business here. We got the old trident. We got the old pitchfork. We're going to rule the sea. For some reason, Namor and Aquaman rule the sea with one of these. I don't know what's so powerful about them, but the devil also rules the underworld with one of these. He pokes you. He pokes you with it, but it's all in yellow here. Pretty much on brand for what Aquaman would have there. Who knows what's going on? But we do get two head sculpts here. And happy to say both these head sculpts very punchable. Very punchable. Aquaman, you know, he was an OG. He was always there in the old Super Friends and stuff. But, man, he did just feel like kind of like a goody two-shoes dork in a lot of ways. A lot of dork talk on this video. Who knows? He's got a smiling face and a stoic face all day long. I think I'm going to keep that stoic face. Give him a little bit of a, I'm a tough dude. I mean, this says, hey, I'm not a tough dude at all. So choose your own adventure. He's got that blonde hair, that bright blonde hair there. Very pale skin. Of course, under the sea, you're going to have pale skin. You're also going to have pruny skin. You got to be careful if you're under that water too long. Get those pruny fingers. It's a dangerous one. But going to keep it with the stoic head here. He does got that Aquaman top on here. I love it. The scaly feel. That's Aquaman to me. That's what I think back to the old Superpowers friends, the Kenner Superpowers toys back in the day. Really on brand there. Of course, the green pants, the green forearm guards, the green gloves, the yellow belt, of course, representing the Oakland A's, kinda from under the sea. But looks very, very nice. Even got some fins on the back of his calves there. He's ready to go help him swim. But man, this does feel and look like old school Aquaman from when I was a kid. And when I close my eyes, there's two Aquamans I think of. Yes, Todd, much like you, I think of that beard and that hair and that arm hook there. It really strengthens and toughened up Aquaman in the 90s. So I'm here for that, but I'm also here for this. Even if he looks like a dork, it's an iconic Aquaman. I'm here for all the Kenner Superpower figures. I want that style. We saw the Penguin recently coming from that style. I'm here for every single one of them. And this Aquaman, indeed, is a big dork, but he did steal my heart long ago, and I'll never forget it. To never forget it. When somebody steals your heart, they're in there forever. They're in there forever. So there it is. Arm goes all the way around for us. Little butterfly shoulder, little bicep cut, little double-jointed, non-pinless. Todd, let's get on that. Elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side. Got a little trigger hand here. I don't know what he's shooting off under the sea. You never know. Maybe a rope or two. Maybe he's shooting off some ropes. Who knows? Who knows? Undersea ropes are always crazy, too. Watch out for those. Hula hoop there, waist articulation. Big ol' Aquaman splits if he needs to jump over a tiger shark or something. Leg does go up. Double jointed knees looking good. Ankles on a ball, up and down. Kind of the ugly old ankle joints on this. I hate where you see that ball in there. Always unsightly. Unsightly is what it is. Of course, the McFarlane toe articulation, patented and developed on my very couch. Yes, you heard it here first. Looking good there. I forgot to mention that Aquaman A right there in the belt as well. But it's Aquaman all day long. We know it is. It is Aquaman. He does got his trident. He's ready to rule under the sea. He's ready to be on an old school 80s DC Justice League shelf for me. I don't know if his friend's going to make the cut, though. This friend, though, does have holes in his feet. Is he going to fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save 10%. You want him on a stand. He's just a little guy taking his last stand. But I don't get that guy. I don't get him. Get him out of here. That's what I say. But Aquaman, he can stay. He'll be on my shelf. Like what I see right here. And it does remind me, of course, the old school Mattel days. I guess this is McFarlane's version of this one. Really wish we got all of these back in the Mattel ones. We got Batman. We got, of course, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. We got a few of them. Superman. We just didn't get all of them. I wish we would have. Loved the looks of these figures. They really felt to that style pretty good. But this isn't bad for what we're looking with McFarlane in this day and age. And most people, when they think of Aquaman this day and age, they think of my neighbor from up the road, Jason Momoa. That's the Aquaman they end up thinking of. Not my Aquaman, not my Aquaman. But this one, definitely long overdue. Definitely here for this. Can't wait to get the rest of these, hopefully over the next year. Maybe. We'll see what happens there. But what do you think about this Aquaman? A pickup, a pass, a long game, a no game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this very YouTube channel, as you guys and gals know as well. All kinds of content over there on a daily basis. And of course, you can support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget my new book, The Complete Guide to Jakks Class Superstar Series. Almost 700 pages of content right here. And it does truly mean a lot to everybody that's picked this one up. It is truly a labor of love. A lot of fun went into this book, and a lot of time and work, as you can imagine, as well. And of course, available over at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And if you want to hit me up and follow along on social media, hit me up at SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Aquaman, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.